Hello there, everybody. It is November 18th. We're dangerously close to Thanksgiving and the end of the year and everything. The Game Awards are coming up soon. Let's talk about them. So, if you were here for the podcast on Sunday, which you most likely weren't, you know that we gave our guesses, theories for Game Awards categories and winners. Well, they're out now. That's funny. And I figured I'd just talk about them now. We're going to go in reverse order because I want to save Game of the Year for the end. And I'm skipping the esports ones because I don't care about esports. And I'll be honest, if it weren't for one person on this list, I wouldn't care about Content Creator of the Year. It ain't me, so who fucking cares? Anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. So, Content Creator of the Year. K-Drell, I've not heard of them. Looking at that picture, I'm guessing League or esports. Kai Cenat, I've heard. Very popular. Never watched him. Moist Critical, used to be a big fan. Then he started doing a lot of the drama stuff, and I stopped caring. I watch video of his occasionally. I hear he's great in Dispatch. I'd like to play that game next year. Miko sure is a Japanese VTuber that I understand, and I've heard people talk about the Burnt Peanut. I've never seen them. I've never heard of them. People seem to enjoy that person. Best of luck to them. Moist Critical's the only one I really know. We're not voting. Your votes don't matter. Let's get one thing straight. If there's anything to take away from this chat, it's that your opinion doesn't matter. Most anticipated game. So, Grand Theft Auto wins. That's it. That's full stop. Doesn't matter. I'm excited for Resident Evil. That's my winner. Little trepidatious about Wolverine, and maybe one day I'll play a Witcher. I don't care about 007, but IO does good work. Grand Theft Auto wins. Next. Best adaptation. So this. Fuck, I didn't think we'd be getting to the hot messes so early. So, this is a hot mess of a category for a couple of reasons. Number one, with a bullet. Devil May Cry anime, god-awful. Horrible. I tried my best. My friend tapped out at episode 2. I made it to like episode 5, 6. Whenever the fuck they said Devil Trigger and told Dante to activate his Devil Trigger, I could not fucking take it anymore. It sucks. The acting's fine. It sucks. I didn't know Splinter Cell released a thing. I'm not sure any human being did. It's on Netflix? I didn't even know where it was. Okay. I know a guy who likes Splinter Cell. I'll ask him if he heard of it. I hear Last of Us Season 1 is really good. I hear Last of Us Season 2 is significantly less good. Kind of like the game. And I didn't see the Until Dawn movie, but I hear it kind of sucks. So, of the things listed here, I guess it's Minecraft. But there is a massive, massive, massive missing piece. And it's called Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Now, some of you may be thinking, well, Papa, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 came out last year in 2024. That's right, dear viewer. However, December 20th is well after the cutoff for these things. They have to do their votes and get their panels and shit. So I think they cut shit off sometime mid-October, which means that Sonic 3 should be on this list. You could cut damn near anything off of this list for all I care, but it should be on here and it should be winning. But it's not, because this thing is run by assholes, and Minecraft is going to win, and that's fine of the things that are on this list, I guess. I watched the Minecraft movie. I got some chuckles. Best multiplayer game, not really my forte. I don't really like multiplayer. Never did. Never liked it much more. Didn't Arc Raiders just come out? I feel like that's cheating a little bit. I feel like that came out post thing, but I'm sure they've had betas and whatnot, and what gets in and what gets out is nebulous bullshit, and who cares? I'm not an Arc Raiders guy. I'm not a Battlefield guy. I'm not a Peak guy. I've yet to play Split Fiction. I may never. Elden Ring Night Rain is my pick. Is it the Elden Ring follow-up I wanted? No. But it ended up being a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the $40 I put into it or whatever. I'm excited for the DLC. I'm disappointed I have to pay money for the DLC, but hey, if I can fight Artorias, please don't be $20. Please be. It's going to be like $20. Anyway, Night Rain. Sports racing. Best, Jesus Christ, we can barely cobble together a category. Esports, it's here EA Sports Football Club, because they can't call it FIFA. It's here every year. F1, I think it's here every year. Mario Kart World kind of sucks. Rematch is not a game I've ever heard of. Is that the one from the Sifu devs? If so, good for them. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I hear is good. Mario Kart World's the only one I've played, but I hear this is good, maybe better. I feel like there's a little bit of cope in there, but I haven't played it. I can't say for sure. Whoever. Fucking soccer's probably going to win. Best sim strategy. So this is where we get to start talking about shit. This game is like 26. This game is old. This is an old game. This is a remake of an old game. They didn't add anything except voice acting and making the game less bullshit. Last year, the Game Awards opened the floodgates to allowing remakes and remasters and literally whatever the fuck hit a shelf this year to be on these lists. And it's so they could fill out shit that they don't like, which Sim Strategy is one of them. It's certainly my pick for the ones on this list, but that's because I didn't play any of the other ones on this list. I don't give a shit about Jurassic World Evolution. If you like park builders and dinosaurs, you probably will. I haven't played a Civilization since 5, and everyone complains when a new Civilization comes out, so I don't know if it's actually good or anything. I don't know what the hell Tempest Rising is. I feel like I've heard Splitgate Ironworks, but the Altars I hear was cool until it turns out they used AI, and I don't give a shit about 2 Point. I'm not a sim guy. I'm not a build your sim city, build your sim museum hospital. It's just not my thing. Best family game, best Nintendo game, except for that one time they didn't win. Oh, funny. There's like a non-zero chance that Split Fiction steals this like they did last year. My pick is Dong. Dong's, it's good, it's fun. If you have a Switch 2, you've played Dong, because why the fuck haven't you? If you don't have a Switch 2, I don't think it's a reason to buy a Switch 2, but it's fun. It's a fun video game. I saw Vinny play Lego Party once. It's Mario Party with Lego. It's Lego. We talked about Mario Kart World. We talked about Sonic. I hear Split Fiction is good. I don't like that they call it best family game, because what it means, what they're saying is best game for kids. Best game for children who shouldn't be watching the Game Awards anyway, because there's going to be naughty words. Let's be honest. Let's be honest about the children that are helping to prop up this fucking industry. Anyway, Dong. It's good. Go play Dong. Best fighting game. Best funniest fucking category every goddamn year. Some years we don't even get 5 fighting games. Some years they have to put bullshit in there like Sifu. This year we got 5 fighting games, kinda. 2XKO, which I don't believe is out. I don't think that's out on consoles. I don't think it's released, but, you know, fuck Undertale, but 2XKO, that can be in a year. I hear it's good. I hear people like it. I don't care. Capcom Fighting Collection 2, it wasn't the Marvel vs. Capcom one, so I don't care. Fatal Fury, I have heard nothing but bad things about. See everything with Saudi Arabia. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, I hear is fine until you go online and then it's horrific. I don't know if they've patched that to improve it yet, but that's disappointing. And I don't give a shit about Virtua Fighter. Give it to 2XKO, I guess. Best RPG. RPGs sure are something. Now we can finally get into things I know more than one thing in the category. I played a little bit of Avowed. If you are a person that says you like Obsidian and says that you like New Vegas and says that you wish that more stuff was like older Elder Scrolls, you've played Avowed. And if you didn't, you're a fucking liar. I played like an hour of Avowed. It's fine. I enjoyed it. I'm not super into that. I have no desire to go back to it, but it seems like a good game. My friend really liked it. Clair Obscur is going to absolutely fucking sweep this year, and this category is no exception. Clair Obscur is my pick. It's everybody's pick. It's the winner. Kingdom Come Deliverance is a game that I hear a lot of people talk about, and almost all of those people say that it's really good and really immersive and really cool, and it is really never, ever going to happen. I'm not going to play it. Y'all have fun. Monster Hunter Wilds is a game that I have put, let me get the exact number for you. I put 135 hours into that game this year. It does not deserve to win. I don't think it deserves to be on this list. They fucked up a lot in Monster Hunter Wilds. They really, really screwed the pooch on that one. It is a fucking shame. And they shouldn't be rewarded for that. And they're not. They got nominated, but they ain't going to win. Everything I just said minus the 135 hours, apply that to Outer Worlds too. That's not entirely fair. I guess I hear it's fine. I haven't heard a lot. $80. Just kidding, $70. Anyway, Outer Worlds. Best Action Adventure. I've almost played everything in this category. Skong. There we go. Skong. We're done. We're going to go the other way this time. Split Fiction I haven't played. I hear it's good. I think we need to shore up the definition of action versus action adventure, but that's not what we're going to do in this stream today. Indiana Jones, actually really good game. It is a shame. This might be the only thing it's nominated for, and that is solely recency bias. It came out at the ass end of last year, like Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And because of that, it wasn't eligible for any awards last year. And also because of that, everyone forgot that it exists. And it's a good game. I played it on Game Pass. When I was unemployed, I had access to Game Pass and I played it. And I had a spectacular time. It's a great story. It's great acting. I lied. It is nominated for one more thing. It's got an actor nomination. The gameplay is a lot of fun. The puzzles are good. It's a good video game. Sorry you're in the Skong category, buddy. That sucks. That's rough, buddy. Silk Song. I'm probably going to fucking play it tomorrow. You know how I feel about Silk Song. We've done this dance before. Ghost of Yotei is a game I have not played much since I last streamed it. I played it maybe once or twice. It's fine. It's another one of those. Did you like Ghost of Tsushima? Did you wish there was more lady butts? Try Ghost of Yotei. It's more of that. This is also not the stream to bitch about Death Stranding 2, but I'm going to have a stream where I bitch about Death Stranding 2, and I am going to bitch about Death Stranding 2 because I really, 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 really like Death Stranding 1. I thought it was fantastic. I didn't expect to like it. I thought it was going to be a fucking joke. I picked it up like, haha, this is going to be so stupid. Kojima, what are you doing? And I genuinely love the shit out of it. Death Stranding 2 fucking sucks. Death Stranding 2 is a better game than Death Stranding in almost every way, and that makes it a worse game than Death Stranding in every way. I have yet to find an avenue where I could say that it succeeds. I'm not done yet. I made it to chapter 10 today. Maybe something about that will change, but holy fuck. It looks better. It looks great. There we go. It's not a complete failure, I guess. Anyway, Skong. Best action game. Again, what do these mean? We may not... no one in the history of history would call Battlefield 6 or Doom the Dark Ages an action game, but here the fuck we are at the Game Awards 2025. Anyway, I didn't play either of these. I hear Doom Dark Ages kind of sucks. Hades 2 I have played. It's not grabbing me the same way Hades 1 did. I don't want to write it off entirely, but there's a lot of video games coming, Hades, so we'll see. I'd really like to finish it. That'd be cool. I haven't played Ninja Gaiden 4. I haven't played a lot of Ninja Gaiden. I played a 2D Ninja Gaiden this year that was pretty cool. I hear it's a platinum game that looks like a Ninja Gaiden game. If you like that, you'll probably like Ninja Gaiden 4. I honestly wouldn't. Shinobi is a cool game that I wish I had played. Why'd you have to come out a week before Silksong, man? Why? It's not Shinobi's fault at all. Silksong fucking blindsided the shit out of them. It looks really cool. Maybe one day when it's on sale and I have nothing to do, I'll play it. But I guess Hades 2 is going to win because it's Hades 2. It's the indie darling that would be the indie darling if Skong didn't release this year. And I think that's fine of this list. Best VR AR game. Who the fuck has VR? I genuinely didn't think the Deadpool game was coming out this year. I didn't know there was an Alien game. I've never heard of these other three. Moving on. Best mobile game of the year. I didn't know Destiny put out a mobile game ever. I'm curious if it even released in America. I know one person who knows about this game, and she has some very, very, very strong opinions, and I believe everything she says. None of them are good, by the way. Sonic Rumble sure is a mobile game they put on Steam. Speaking of mobile games they put on Steam that are going to actually win, Uma Musume, which I didn't realize was Cygames. That's hilarious. The boys love gambling and horses. What do you want? And then Wuthering Waves is one of those things. I don't care. Sorry. Best debut indie. Here we go. So, even though it is my podcast, I'm not going to bitch about the definition of indie and the delineation therein because that's a stupid conversation to have. I will say that I disagree with what things are considered indie and what things aren't, and maybe that's a bit outdated of me. But what's important is that my opinions do not matter to Jeff Keighley and his Game Awards, so here we are. A slight note, Megabonk has recused itself of this category. The developer, I don't want to use the word admitted because I don't think they were intending to trick anyone. They said, yeah, this ain't exactly my first game. I've made it multiple times under different names and different stuff. Please don't put me in this category. I don't deserve it. Which I think is very noble of them. No offense, there was no shot in hell you were going to win, buddy. You're in a category with Claire Obscure and fucking Blueprints. You never had a shot. But hey, you know what? Props for honesty. I feel like I saw Despelote. I hope I'm saying that correctly. At like an Indie Direct thing. It seems like a very cool, very personal game. And it's super cool that it got nominated for a Game Award. Again, same as Megabonk. You're in the category with Claire Obscure and Blueprints. Dispatch is another game that is on my list to play. And kind of squeaked in on the release date thing. It only technically got finished like last week, but the game itself released last month because it was episodic. I don't think that's worth having a fight about now, but I hear it's good. Blueprints is a game you've heard me talk about if you have a time machine to 8 months ago, 7 months ago, something about that. It's a really good, cool, interesting game that unfortunately had an absolutely game annihilating bug on PlayStation and made me forget about it entirely. It's not something that I think would have been easily found on a PlayStation. It sure as hell wasn't easily fixed, considering how fucking long I had to deal with it, and by the time they fixed it, I no longer cared. That said, I think it's a really good game, and if it weren't for Claire Obscure being fucking amazing, I think it should win. But Claire Obscure is fucking amazing, and it's going to win. Best independent game. So they continue to say a game made outside the traditional publisher system, which I feel is the fucking key, the entirety of the definition of independent game. Yet every single fucking one of these Sans Hades and Skong has a publisher. But like I said, I'm not going to have that conversation because it's a little too fucking late. Anyway, my pick is Skong. Expedition's going to sweep. Absolem looks really cool. I don't know if I know a single human being that's played it. I'm actually really liking Ball X Pit. I've been playing a lot of Ball X Pit in my spare time. It's super cool that it got on this list. It's not going to win. Blueprints, same thing. Hades, same. Like it's between Claire and Skong, and it's Claire. But from my understanding, and I've played again almost all of these, they're all good games. They all deserve to be here. It's weird that some have 5 and some have 6. Best community support. Baldur's Gate devs were like, yeah, fucking thanks, I guess. Literally the tweet. I don't... Helldivers 2 is the only one on this list that I have played for any significant amount of time. I'll play Baldur's Gate 3 one day, but today's not to that day. Helldivers 2 has received significant updates this past year, and I believe this year they cleaned up a lot of their, hey, we're going to stop nerfing shit, please stop hating us act, and I think it's worked out for them. I play this with my friends every once in a while, every month or so. It's a great time every time. Maybe make it so the game doesn't fuck up every time you patch it. That'd be fantastic. Give it to Larry and it'd be funny. Best ongoing game. Oh man, this looks like the same fucking thing. It basically is. Basically, who's got the best patch notes? Who's the best game that didn't technically release this year? Now, I've had chats with friends, and we both agree that there is absolutely no fucking reason that Deltarune shouldn't be on this list, because you want to talk about an ongoing game. Fucking Deltarune's your pick. And it definitely sucks. I think it is a travesty that Deltarune isn't on here for any reason. But I got a good feeling it might sweep when it does come out. We'll see. Anyway, of the things that we've got here at Helldivers, I guess, I don't know. Maybe people like Marvel Rivals. I don't pay enough attention. Games for Impact is almost always a category that I am unfamiliar with the entirety of the games. I have heard about Consume Me. I've never actually played it. Maybe I'll check it out. You know what? Let me go ahead and add it to Steam wishlist right now. I hear it's quite good. I just hope it's not too heavy-handed based on the title. South of Midnight is a game I've heard of. It's a game released by Xbox, which is not a sentence you say much looking at the Game Awards this or any year. It seemed really cool. It seemed like the kind of game I would play on Game Pass if I still had it. And it is a game that I have not heard a single living human being talk about. Innovation and accessibility. This is something that seems like it's becoming more and more ubiquitous. It seems like less and less innovations are coming to accessibility. And I haven't played any of these games and can't really speak to their accessibility options. The one thing I'll say is, based on what I've heard from Jeff Gersman, every single video game in the history of history has dog shit color blindness options, and y'all need to be better about that. That's all I got. Thanks. Best performance. So, Troy Baker, Indiana Jones, also in Death Stranding, but not nominated for that. He does a fantastic indie. He sounds like a young Indiana Jones. Konatsu Kato, I know you didn't hear any of her acting if you watched me play Silent Hill. I listened to her a lot. I played that game 2 more times in Japanese. She's great. Sounds great. Jennifer English, she's Mael in Clair Obscur. She's somebody in Baldur's Gate. I don't remember. She does a great job. Erika Ishii, I haven't heard a lot of her because I haven't played a lot of Ghost of Yotei, but she's good. Charlie Cox does a fantastic job with Gustav in Clair Obscur. I also just watched Daredevil this year. But y'all know who deserves it. Give this man a fucking game award. Give Ben Star. Ben the Men Star. Ben Star. Ben Star. Anyway, also genuinely, Verso was fantastic and his work was great. And also he's in Final Fantasy Tactics. Best audio design. Best thing we give to a horror game. Do you like guns? They probably sound good. Best audio design is basically everything, not just the music. I'm trying to think of Clair Obscur. It's fine. Nothing comes to mind immediately. Death Stranding 2 has some nice audio design, I guess. The jangling sounds do sound real. Ghost of Yotei, that grass sounds real. Silent Hill, that scary do sound real. Give it to Silent Hill. Clair Obscur doesn't need everything. Best score in music. I mean, I like Skong. You know me, I like Skong. Clair Obscur has really good music. There's a couple of tracks that I think I like from Clair Obscur better than Skong. It's hard for me to pick a clear winner. But I'd say nothing in here has something that I like listen to outside the game. But Skong, I like Skong. Best art direction. I like Skong. It's 2D, so it's probably not going to win. I can see Yotei. I can see Death Stranding getting a pity. It's a very pretty game. It looks great. Australia looks great. But if we're talking sheer fucking art design, it's Clair Obscur, hands down. That game looks otherworldly in a way that is truly magnificent. Best narrative, sure as hell ain't Silent Hill F, but that's a conversation for another time. Interesting story, dog shit presentation. Absolutely fucking hate the way it's portrayed. Please don't fucking make me play that game 3 or 4 times. I don't know shit about Kingdom Come Deliverance. Ghost of Yotei is about revenge. Fuck off. Clair Obscur is the most interesting narrative that I'm aware of on this list. Is it the best one? That I'm aware of, probably. I have my issues with the ending. I have my issues with people's interpretations. I'd probably still give it to him. Best game direction, aka Game of the Year Light. It'll probably be Split Fiction if they didn't already win Family Game. It's not my pick, but it'll probably get it. Again, maybe Death Stranding gets thrown a bone. Maybe Hades. Maybe Claire. It should be Claire. And then Game of the Year, the big Inchurrito. The one and only. I've never played Kingdom Come. There's going to be a lot of really loud, annoying people when this game loses. Look, let's be honest. Donkey Kong Bonanza is cool and fun and a good-ass video game. Game of the Year? Donkey Kong Bonanza, Game of the Year? You're fucking insane. Hades 2 came out the same year as Skong. Death Stranding 2 does not deserve to be on this list. I don't care if Jeff is best friends with Kojima. It is a worse game than Death Stranding 1 by every fucking metric. My pick is Skong. Clair Obscur is going to win. Clair Obscur is going to win hands down. I don't hate it. I'm if these two don't win, then it's fucking rigged. But it's going to be Clair Obscur, and I think I'm fine with that. I've got my own list, and Skong might beat it. Just saying. And yeah, I'm not going to click these because I don't know those people, and it'd just be some nobody making fun of people he doesn't know. And that's not as cool when those people aren't like rich and famous and shit. So yeah, that's shit from the podcast. Go watch the podcast if you want to hear about a 20-year-old movie. But that's Game Awards in a nutshell. Watch it December. I don't fucking care. And we'll find out what other people think are good games. And hopefully that is something that you can do while having your own opinion about things. I think it's okay to watch the Game Awards. I don't think you're a bad person if you watch the Game Awards. Doubly so if you make fun of them. I think we all know what the fuck we're getting into when we watch the Game Awards. We're there for the ads for the new games. We're there to see the thing we like, get the thing we like. And we're there to watch Jeff Keighley suck cock live on stream. All right, let's play some video games. Yeah, just quit Opera. God, I wish I could quit Opera. Okay, so now that that's out of the way. The new Magic the Gathering set, Avatar: The Last Airbender, released. And I have not done a... I'm trying to fix this. Here we go. Magical Gagical. Hopefully that'll update soon. I have not done a stream of Magic in quite some time. Since Final Fantasy, probably. I did some Spider-Man drafts. They were not fun or good or interesting. And I didn't want to do more than like 2. Maybe I ended up doing 3, but I didn't want to stream it and I didn't want to do more. So I didn't. I've already done a couple of Airbenders. I did one of them really well and 2 of them really not well. So this is going to be fun. But this set seems much more well-designed than Spider-Man and is fun to play and draft. So let's play and draft it. And I should update my thing so you guys can see it. That would probably help considerably, would it not? All right, ready. Wan Shi Tong. Well, if that ain't the chase card that I wish was real. I'm not entirely sure how good this guy is in draft, but I really want to play him to find out. So I think we're going to pick Mr. $60 Bird. Hopefully that number goes down. It probably will, but this is a really good card. Flash, Flying, Vigilance. Already, you could stop. Planetarium of Wan Shi Tong is hilarious. This is not a good card for draft. I don't think this is a good idea. I think 6 mana do nothing ain't where you want to be. But I don't know where it would be. Zhong Zhong is pretty good. I like Zhong Zhong. Yeah, nothing like the funny as it is to have Wan Shi Tong and Wan Shi Tong's Planetarium. I think it is bad. Let's go with Zhong Zhong. Ooh, Obsessive Pursuit whenever this enchantment enters. So this seems pretty good. Put X where X is a number of permanents you sacrifice this turn. I don't know how much sacrificing I plan on doing. but I think it's like the best card in the pack. Avatar Enthusiast, Wan Shi Tong's not an ally. He didn't give a fuck. Let's see. Let's see what happens. We could go Grixis. We're probably not going Grixis. There's not a lot of blue-black support. There's like 2 cards. I wouldn't call them good. Blue-red, there's more, but honestly not a whole lot. The colors are weird in this set for sure, but that's because they had to go more Avatar than anything else. Yui aren't as good as I thought you were. 3/3 flying vigilance for 4. Well, there's some blue. I mean, I was just talking about the lack of support. Yeah. I think I like it more than Yui. Yui would be great. Yui's a way you could get that library out, but we'll give it a shot. June. That's not... Ooh, you know what, June? That's not terrible, especially with Obsessive Pursuit, though it does require sacking creatures, but it's really not that bad. Clues for drawing cards. I think I'm going to give June a shot. Jet Brainwashing, War Toll, Pirate Peddlers. We got a lot of sack-related stuff. Thing is, most of your stuff to sack is going to come from white. That said, Octopus Form is alright. I feel like the Death Touch is like not insignificant. Let's go with that. The problem with June is that she has to sack a creature to make a clue, but Cat Gator, if you're going like mono black, sure, absolutely. But we're not going mono black. We're not going mono blue either. And it is a 2/1. I thought it was a 1/2 for some reason, but I don't think I want it. I think I'll go with the Giant Koi. What is Wan Shi Tong? Whenever an opponent searches their library. Okay. Master Paku and Corrupted Court Official. There's a creature we can sack. That's fantastic for June. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Maybe Zhang Zhang gets sidelined. We'll see. Hog Monkey. It's fine, especially once you put the counters on it. I don't think I like Flexible Waterbender. Watery Grasp we're going blue, so it's closest we're going to get to removal, aside from the good black removal that's probably already taken. Yeah, let's start grabbing. Lost Days ain't great, but it's something. Geyser Leaper. Blasting Jelly, I actually had some decent... It worked out for me once, so I'm willing to give it another shot, and I don't like a 5-mana 4/3, even if it flies. So let's go with the Blasting Jelly. Another Watery Grasp, sure. Turtle Duck. Basic. Ah! Man! Avatar's Wrath is really good, but also Knowledge Seeker is pretty good. And it goes with Wan Shi Tong. It's double white. If this were a real paper draft, I'd take Avatar's Wrath just out of spite. But hey, what's up, Blizzard? How you doing? Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Knowledge Seeker for flavor. And it's a good card. Tired? Sorry to hear that, buddy. It's already Tuesday, right? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Week's almost half over. Rand and Shaw, stop giving me these fucking double pip bombs. Man. I just had to pass. Oh. Somebody else must have passed it. I don't think I have a lot of lessons. There's basically no dragon. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to pick Rand Shaw. Another June I don't think is a great idea. Blue-black, like blue-black land? Let's pick Rand Shaw, and we'll see what our land situation ends up being. Well, those would be nice if they were all. Some of these would be nice. Callous Inspector is great for sacking, though. We're going with that. Easy. Hi for the big day tomorrow on RuneScape. Do tell, Clizzard. What are you talking about? What's going on in RuneScape? I'm sure I've said this before, but I'm not super familiar with RuneScape. My little brother played it a lot back in the old days. Oh, here's cards I haven't seen before. Sozin. Destroy all creatures sounds solid. I think we take him based off that alone. Yeah, we're gonna take... This is really good for sacking because you can get him back, but I want the Mythic board wipe, so we'll go with that. First new skill in old RuneScape since it started? Holy shit, they're adding shit to old school RuneScape? That's a tad weird, if I'm being completely honest. But exciting. Heartless Act is actual good removal, so we take that. It's not like the best removal, but it's damn near. I've been adding things to... Oh, really? I didn't know they... I feel like that... I know it's not... When I think old school RuneScape, I think here's RuneScape the way it was back in the early 2000s, and we're not changing shit. I realize that it's really more of a style and a different game, but that's what my brain thinks. RuneScape 3? What the fuck is when did we skip RuneScape 2? Is old school RuneScape 2? I'm unfamiliar, as I have said. Submersible's a bounce spell. Messenger Hawk gets us clues and is something we could sack, but also this is a big guy that cares about sacking. I feel... I guess I could sack. Yeah, I guess I could. We'll go with that. Ozai's Cruelty. Making people discard 2 is funny, but this actually synergizes with all of our shit. God damn it. If I knew he was going to be in the next pack, I'd have taken something fucking else. But Fortune Teller is actually pretty good. We can sack her after she's done work. We're taking the sword. We're probably not playing the sword. RuneScape 2 was the one you played in middle school that mutated into RuneScape 3, but a lot of the changes in RuneScape 3 were really not popular. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I'm genuinely kind of surprised that RuneScape 3 is still around. I thought it was like universally hated. But hey, I'm glad that they made something that people like and haven't fucked it up. I think Daily Indoctrination is bad. Go with Cavern Crawler. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 2-mana Thoughtseize is good, but I don't think so. We'll take you because you're in our color, and that's it. Rand Shaw's probably not getting played. Another merchant. I don't know if I want a second merchant. Then again, making sure I get him is pretty good. Foggy Swamp's not the word. We'll take a second merchant. Fuck it. I'm not whiter. That would actually be decent. And a basic. Cool. Devs found a backup for 2007. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, they actually ask players? Shit, I had no idea. That's a correct way to do it. Ooh, Zhao, 3/4, Firebending 2. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, that's not going to happen that much. Firebending is all right, but I don't have a whole lot to trigger off of it, and a 4-mana 3/4 doesn't excite me. Callous Inspector excites me. Ember Island Production does not excite me. I guess we'll go with Callous Inspector. Sozin's Comet looks cool. I don't think it is good, especially because I don't have a lot of firebending. How to start a riot? You guys want to start a fight? Green black? I'm not even green at all. Rowdy Snowballer? Yeah, this pack kind of sucks. Tiger Seal? Absolutely fucking not. Swamp Snare Trap is kinda removal. Yep. Wolfbat, whenever you draw your second card, play black if you do. With a finality counter, I think I'd take the removal. With the Sailing, the new skill, they proposed it in 2014 as an April Fool's joke. April Fool's jokes being turned into mechanics is my favorite genre. I love when they do that. No. I don't think I want a second June. I don't think there's a universe. I'm not doing a lot of earthbending, so Secret Tunnel doesn't do much. Pirate Peddlers, I guess? I'm not in love with it, but again, this pack kind of sucks. Tundra Tank. When this vehicle enters, target creature you control gets indestructible. That'd be fine if fucking Sokka's Haiku. Am I taking Sokka's Haiku? I'm taking Sokka's Haiku. And Sailing is out tomorrow. What a world we live in. As additional cost, you may waterbend 4. Kill opponent's little guys. Protection, I think, might actually be better at this point. How am I doing on creatures? 19? Yeah. Vindictive Warden? Yeah. I'm feeling protection might be where I want to be. Yep, there we go. Waterbend's Ascension is a card that I want to be good, and I just really don't think it is. Making shit on you have to get in 4 times before you draw a single card. And otherwise, it's a 2-mana do nothing. You can pay 4 mana to become unblockable, but I really don't see it. All right. I was thinking maybe Zuko's Exile. It's not good removal, but it's removal, but too late. This guy gets shit when he dies. That sounds like sack fodder to me. This Ember Island, I don't like it, but I'll take it. Alright, so red is super duper not happening. Sorry, Zhong. Sorry, Ran and Jaw. We're not running green. Yeah, we're not running green. So take the land, fuck it. I'm not running the Blasting Jelly if we don't need to. Ooh, Wolfbat? Cat Owl. Wolf? Owl. Wolf? Wolfbat comes back. Don't care. Yep. Give me my basic. Oh! An actual card! Sure. It's not good, but it's a card. Okay. Let's put a deck together. I don't like Meteor Sword. I'm not super in love with these high-end guys. We'll leave one each for now. My top end is definitely a bit toppy. I don't like Ember Island. I don't think holding up 5 mana is a good idea. I don't like Flexible Waterbender, which means I have 0 4-drops, which kind of sucks, but I do have plenty of other shit, including Guanxi Tong. What do we need to cut? 4 creatures. Yeah, we're keeping those. Seeker of Knowledge. June. Maybe we can cut a Merchant. Submersible's not really a creature. Snowballers we can cut. Maybe a Peddler. Don't want to cut Beetlehead. Maybe I can cut Beetlehead. Drawing cards is nice. 42. We'll cut a swamp and go with 41. Fuck it. You're making some major upgrades to your PC, but you found something funny. Is it that stand for the your figures that attaches to your GPU cooler? Because I saw that. That thing was pretty funny. It's probably not a good idea, but I have room in my case where I could just, like, put a figure there. But also, I don't look at my computer a whole lot, so it's kind of like a waste. But if you've got it, like, in a prominent place where you can look at it, I think that'd be pretty funny. You have a Junie standee in there? That's a fantastic idea. Ooh, we got Wan Shi Tong. Big fan of that. It's unlikely they're going to search their library in limited. It's not impossible, but it's unlikely. But Flash Flying Vigilance is not at all a bad thing. Hi, who are you? What do you do? Exile up to what target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls mana value 3 or greater. Yeah, do it. Yeah, you forgot how to read, huh, bud? I think we're going to play this guy. And we're not going to attack. But now we can trade with either of these fuckers. And then next turn, we could Wan Shi Tong just enough to draw a card. Ooh, that's unfortunate. They get 1-0. Okay. It's so fucking big is the problem. But that's also what Heartless Act is for. Well, come on, fucker. Do it or don't. Yeah, that's what I thought. We will take the trade. That's one less thing for you to buff. It's other creatures, right? Creatures, okay. So it turns into a 3/5 when it swings. Hey, Sozin. That'll be cool if we can get to that point. Second card on each of my turns. That's unfortunate. That means I would have to play Wan Shi Tong now. But that's not the worst thing in the world. I get to draw a card, and that's the best part. Yeah, and it's a land. Wonderful. And now we've got a 3/3 Flying Vigilance. Ooh, you ain't got shit, do ya? He's swinging! Oh, joke's on you. I will trade. I will trade this dog all day long. Ooh. Corrupt Court Official. Like, he's probably got fuck all in his hand. But I do like the idea of taking it away from him. Let's see if he blocks. Okay, he doesn't. Let's see. It's probably going to be a land. If I'm lucky, it's not. Yep, it's a land. Well, can't win them all, folks. What's important is he has one less land. That's a card. Ugh. Woof. You're an ally, and you're an ally. Double woof. Okay. Destroy target creature with no counters on it. And stop target guy from drawing a card. Got enough for Sozin, but I'm ahead right now. So I think we just swing. Let's hold up Lost Days. Boomy! Uh-oh. Put 3 counters on Boomy, Scry 3, or Earthbend 3. Okay. X is the number of lessons in your graveyard, which is none, you stupid bastard. Hey, you know what? You'll put that back in your hand. How about in your deck? How about that? Have you learned nothing? Oh, Boomy's great. We love Boomy. We stand Boomy in this house. We also stand drawing cards. Foggy Swamp paying them dividends. And I will swing out. I need to rewatch Avatar. My wife has never watched Avatar. Maybe I can convince her to watch Avatar with me. Avatar's great. Legend of Korra, second season. The first season's alright. You never seen it, Cliz? Avatar's great. I love Avatar. I've never watched Chainsaw Man. I'm kind of okay leaving it that way. Now we're gonna keep everything in our hand. Goodbye, Tim. It's really good. Is it? It's probably not on Netflix. Is it on Netflix? If it's on Netflix, I will give it a shot. If it's on like Crunchyroll, eh. Let me see if my brother-in-law still has Crunchyroll subscription. He gave me his login and I forgot it, and now I'm regretting it. Now that I actually want to watch anime occasionally. Ooh, Wan Shi Tong in the hand we keep. Doesn't do anything for 2 turns, but we're going first, so could be worse. Do we power out a turn 2 Wan Shi Tong? Maybe. Maybe we flash out Wan Shi Tong. Wan Shi Tong is almost certainly going to get bolted. That's the case. He was going to get bolted no matter what. Oh. Well, would you look at that? We're not getting bolted. But also, you weren't searching your library, so nothing really happened there, Chief. We're not... Yeah, you know what? It's unlikely he's gonna search his deck on our turn ever, but hey, I could dream. Also, really like the art. This is great art. Ooh, merchant. He can't do... I can't do anything if he were to do anything, so fuck it. Pitching the Koi is probably a good idea. It doesn't count as draw, sadly. This uses more mana, I guess. You gonna counter it? That's fine. I guess Merchant wouldn't have been quenched. I should have kept the idea of him having blue mana open in mind, but also fuck it. Azula. Well, I'm not a fan of that. Ugh, gross. Well, you're getting grasped. I can promise you that. Mini hats. And Wan Shi Tong does his Wan Shi Tong. Something. Bender's Water Skin. Ooh, Obsessive Pursuit. Well, that sounds just lovely. That's Waterbend 5. That's my favorite. I can get rid of Azula whenever the fuck I want. It doesn't matter because I didn't sack anything. Technically, I guess I should have played it main phase 1, but whatever. All the anime GPUs I'm seeing. Oh, yeah. Oh, that... You know what? I bet we're not too far off from Junie getting her own computer deal. Also, thank you. I love my little Jace Chocobo. I have not bought a... Yeah, no, we're getting rid of you, girl. I have not bought a battle pass for Magic in a long time. But, when I saw that I could get a blue Chocobo, I don't give that much of a shit about Jace, but it's blue and it's a Chocobo. I did plunk down some bucks. I think it was in-game money. I didn't spend any actual money, but I just had to get that there blue Chocobo. All right. Now we're doing shit. Let's wait. Computer deal might be a lot, but you'd love PC accessories. I mean, yeah, it would be a lot for a huge fan to spend money on, which is why VTubers do it. But yes, some accessories would be super cool. Speaking of which, my Juniper Opine mousepad is leaking sticky boob goo, and I need to replace it, which is a shame. But also it got me in trouble at my last job, so maybe that's for the best. You brought it to work? My dear Clizzard, my wonderful boy, do you think I'm so stupid? No, I work from home. Unfortunately, I am stupid enough to take a picture of my workspace for the work take a picture of your workspace event and forget that my boob mousepad is in the shot, and it's the first fucking thing my boss noticed. But no, I wouldn't take a boob mousepad to work. Come on, buddy, I'm smarter than that. Not by much, but I am. Yeah, no, so everybody at my old company, which kind of mercifully no longer exists, knows that I have a Juniper Actius boob mousepad, but hey, also the company no longer exists, so joke's on them, I guess. Joe, come on, man. Give up or fucking hit a button. Don't slow roll me like this just because I played Wan Shi Tong and a removal spell. That's what we're doing. Okay, fine. Yeah, you gonna wait out the clock again because you closed the game out of anger? Look, Joe, I've been there before. I've been just like you are now. Angry, alone, sad, bad at Magic. It happens. It happens to all of us. But come on, man. Don't waste my fucking time. Thankfully, I think it auto-concedes once he ropes again, so... Because I don't think I have 9 damage on board. He's waiting for you to approach him. I'm trying, Clizzard, trust me. I want nothing more than to beat this guy to death with a bird, an old man, and a fucking swamp lady. Yeah, it was fun. I won. Okay, already the second best draft I've done. That might actually not be true, but hey, fingers crossed I didn't just fuck that up. So the key to victory is get Wan Shi Tong in the opening hand every time. Got it. I've solved Magic. We figured it out. Okay, we've got a 2-drop and we can get a 3rd land. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I wish this had flash. Hi, June. Oops. I'm muting you. Why are you saying oops? It's unfortunate. Okay. Well, tell me you've got an instant. Oh, a canyon crawler? Me too, bro. I think I'd rather keep the canyon crawler. And this way I get to keep an octopus form up, even though I don't need June to live. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell... Oh, it's one of those. Got it. Haha, that's funny. Do it again. Pow! Right in the kisser. And then this vehicle has no crew. You got a water bend. Oh, we missing land drops up in here? Sorry to hear that, champ. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Foggy Swamp or Rithians? I think Foggy Swamp. Yes. And then we have just enough to waterbend. And we can swing with a sub. Easy every time. And just pray he doesn't have a 6-mana board wipe. And we got this game in the bag. Canyon Crawler might have to go, though, depending on what we draw. Fire Nation Drill! Shit. No, not my Spirit Keeper! Come on, man! Oh. That doesn't help me in any way. I'm pretty much never going to be able to kill the drill. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill the drill. So what I'm thinking is we snare this Borcupine so he can't get bigger and then not be snareable. And then we go. What's the crew on this thing? 2? Fuck. Not a lot of crew. Yeah, I think I need... I have a Necron deck that is... I'm like always on the verge of dismantling every week, and I definitely need this in it. I use Zarek, the Silent King. So it's a black vehicle, which means I can actually get it with his ability, because they sure put a lot of words on that say don't get anything good. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'd like. I'd like for him to crew the drill. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'll take that. I was hoping he would crew the drill and then I could kill it, but I will take that as well. Earth Village Ruffians. That's fine. I could sack the Ruffians to June and then make her unblockable. Oh, you don't get shit for that, my boy. Whenever this creature attacks, make dudes. Got it. But I can actually kill the administrator with the Ruffians. Oh, hello there. Corrupt Court Official, kinda better. I can play him, sack him for virtually no consequence, and basically do everything I just said I wanted to do. Bye. I don't get an unblockable June, but that's not the end of the world. That's sucks, but is fine. So you fell for my trap card. Yep, that's what I wanted. Azula. Oh, hello there, beautiful. Hello there, beautiful, actually. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go all out. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. That's as good as we're going to get whenever Azula attacks, make a clue. Well, that's good, because that makes him less... desire. He doesn't want to crew shit, because he wants that. You also don't have a lot of life to be making those choices, Chief. Why are you just -2, -2? I also don't have a lot of life to be making those choices. But I can at least start doing this shit. Motherfucker, you have to attack. God damn it. Reading the card explains the card. You need blockers now, Chief. He needs 8 for them to be free. Yeah. Here's 1. Hey, bye. Okay. Oh, you're sacking the drill, are you? Okay. Oh, that is unfortunate that he got the counters on Heibai. It's a really stupid and convoluted plan, but it's just crazy enough to work. I don't need you to die yet. Yeah, we're not paying the waterbending costs. No. You get nothing. Okay, you get something. Crew 1, fuck. Oh, thank God you're stupid. This might be over, though. I forgot that he could still crew those things normally. Yeah, this is over. Sozin, please. Help me, Sozin. Oh my God, Sozin. I just pray to fucking God he doesn't play any creature. Oh my God, he didn't play any creature. You're telling me there's a chance. Choose a card name, search opponent's graveyard, hand, and lightning strike. Cool. Well, ain't that fucking fantastic. Well, you can pry it from my cold, dead hands. Man. That was unfortunate. No Wan Shi Tong, no win. Ghetto Baron. Okay. Wan Shi Tong, no double blue, but we've got a fortune teller. Yeah, I keep this. We keep it and we pray. Just get me to land 3. Sorry, I should have muted myself for that. Oh, we mulliganing? Going first? That's a shame. Hey, I get a turn 1 play. Never punished. Right before he never draws a 3rd land. Two, 3. 3rd land, but it's not blue. Nobody's perfect. We'll play you. They keep making fucking 2-mana dorks bigger and bigger. It's kind of gross. First time flyer. Uh-oh. We can play Wan Shi Tong, but we're so close. Oh, yeah. I think we obviously play the Submersible. Bounce the Herbalist. Okay, that's fine. Made you use it now. And I can do that at instant speed. No, I'm not going to attack. Attack with Grandma. Do it. You know you want to. No, I can't turn that on at instant speed. What are you talking about, guy? Come on! Alright, that's fine. That's expected. Ostrich Haunts. 3 lands. Well, it seemed like you were looking for those, because you missed at least 1 land drop. Okay, so we've got a Wan Shi Tong ready. Let's see what these two do. Maybe I should have left Fortune Teller up to trade with the horse. But I don't care. Now, it would be the best thing in the world if they played one of those, the lesson where you sack a land and get 2. But I also think I need to try this. They got blue up so they could counter it, but... It'll quench you. Not terribly surprised. Yeah, I deserve that. Really? I'm 1 away from that? Callous Inspector gets in for free. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Watery Grasp ain't bad. Especially with this fucking flyer. There we go. Now we don't take 2 every turn. Tough. It's fine. Leaves from the vine. Oh, good. Okay. Glad you milled that shit. Koi. We can definitely swing Callous Inspector. Because they have to block with the horse. Would I rather have... Yeah, I think I'd still rather have that. And we'll play Bounty Hunter. Yep, that's play. Put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 creatures. That's unfortunate. And then draw a card. I have a self-mill deck in Pioneer. I wonder if that's good enough. Come on, Jude. Come on, Ghetto Baron. Oh. Fuck. He just made it bigger. I think we gotta pray for that fucking 6th land right about now. Absolutely never punished. Hey, Susan. Holy shit. Thank God. Yeah, you get to draw a card. So I get to name a card. What do I think they got multiples of is the fucking question. I don't know. What do I think they have anything of? I'm going to go with Quench. It'll quench you. Lost Days. Okay. Boomy, Kyoshi, Unagi, Boulder, Toph. More flyers? Okay. Okay. It'll quench you. Well, since I know he's got that, might as well play the guy that gets me something on ETB. You can Days Lost it if you want, I guess. Yeah, it's probably fine. He's got a clue. Unfortunately, Sozin does not have haste. He does have menace, which is nice. If Sozin gets in, the game is over. Hey. That's a food. So... yeah, fuck it. I know we can't do anything to multiples, so... oh, that was it. Wonderful. Simply fantastic. There we go. That's better. Alex Jones neck fat. Big fan. This is a really bad hand to keep. We've got a turn 1 and a turn 2. Let's see if that's good enough to defeat Alex Jones neck fat. Okay. Ooh, that's actually very nice. Yeah, that Koi's getting turned into an island. Yeah, I think I'd rather have it next turn guaranteed so I can bounce whatever he's going to play. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Well, I get to bounce the token. Hey, June. I could also just water bending this whole thing. I think I'd rather submersible, honestly. Oof. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, it's not the biggest deal. Except for the part where it doesn't kill him. But... I think I'm willing to make the trade. The 2-1. I think I am. Okay, that's fine too. So let's do you, so you're only doing that once, and mini hats. Now with enough mana, mini hats in June just means a bunch of clues. Probably not going to come to that. It's a bit magical Christmas landy. But hey, a man can dream on his own stream, right? You get one swing with those warriors, Chief. Make it count. I suppose I could have also water bended him away, but that would have taken everything on my board. I'm fine trading this merchant for a 2-1. Yep. Yep. Oh, we're going to combust, are we? It's going to tap itself, but I'd rather just animate this submarine. Which is not something I'm going to be able to do otherwise. Oh, okay. Hakoda, Selfless Commander. Vigilance, you may look at the top card. You may play allies. Sack him. Creatures get 0-5 and indestructible? Holy fuck. Too bad he gets water bent. And... did he get exiled? Motherfucker. Man. Yeah. You're going away, Chief. I can do that whenever the fuck I want. And it doesn't do much. I can even block. Okay. Well, I'm not taking it, so I guess we're doing it. Well, do you have some cool plan? No? Okay. Iroh! Even combat on your turn, you may have target opponent gain control of target permanent. When you do, create an ally, put a 1/1 counter on that token for each permanent you own that your opponent controls. Got it. I think we're just going to kill Iroh. Don't tell Iroh. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, we're not going to waterbend. One shy. It would have been fine, I guess. Yeah, you're not going to be making shit, dude. I promise you that. Lightning strike the sub. Damn. All right. Well, I get to clue, which I'm fine with. And I can play June. They really, I hope it's a bug that the, like, activation for Waterbend shows up, even if there's absolutely no way you can pay it, and that's fucking hilarious and a little annoying. Hell. You want to play him again? Go for it, champ. Well, you've got to go now. Oh, actually, I'm a genius. I'm the smartest man who ever lived. Now it's shuffled. I'm actually a fucking genius. I don't know if I played a land this turn. Doesn't matter. Yeah, draw a card. Draw more land. That'd be great. Archers. Discard draw. You get a discard? He is. Yep, yep. Well, we're definitely peddling. We're definitely activating. Land? God. Swinging with an unblockable June. Oh, Mongoose Lizard. Ugh. Thank God for Death Touch. I could also just make it not a problem. Maybe I just make it not a problem. It blocks. Yeah, you know what? At this point, that's probably the best. Zhong Zhong. That's much less scary when you don't have anything in hand. Get up with the lands. Let's sack you. I can't sack an instant speed. That sucks. Sack this. 6 is just enough if he... Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm super fine with that. Yeah, it's over. Could he kill me on the crackback? 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's actually a little too close, I think. So, June blockable it is. And pray to God he didn't get a good spell lesson to copy. It's just lessons. That's makes me feel better. No. Come on, man. I'm double drawing like crazy and you are still giving me this shit. Holy fuck. What did I do? What did I fucking do? Give me another one. Give me something. Hey, that's something. All right, June. Hopefully this is enough. Because that's about all I got. All right, Alex Jones, neck fat. It is now or it is fucking never. I don't like the way you're looking at my merchant. Jet! Deals damage. Oh, not June. Oh. Forgot how to count. That is unfortunate. Oh, it was really fucking close there. Thank God. Okay, now this is the second best draft I've ever done. I think it's still possible to turn it into the first best. I don't believe I went 7. I think I capped out around 5 or 6 wins. So, fingers crossed. We're still here. I'm staying up way later than I should. But we're going to finish this, damn it. I've got to turn 1 and 2 turn 2s. I'm on the fucking draw again because there's no god. Farm animals. Cool, a third black. It's fine, I can play most of my hand, but I'd really like an island. Please don't. I'm not going to be super sad because I'll trade it for your animals, but please don't. Our rock is all... Are you for fucking real? You need a big thing. That's fine. Obviously, we do merchant because I don't give a fuck what happens to him. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Clizzard. Have yourself a great night. I will probably see you on Discord tomorrow. All right, we've got an island. We've got a merchant, and I am at a life deficit. So... I think we play the dog. The fact that June can only sack on my turn fucking sucks. One, 4, 6. Oh no, you gonna airbend my clue, you fucking dick? You bastard child? Damn it, Ang. Oh. Sup, board sweeper? Yeah. Yeah, I think we just play it. Nope. He loses his flyer, which I was going to have a fucking hard time with anyway. And the rest of his shit. Air temple. I want an air temple. Ooh. Hey, there's more blue. Took you forever. Let's go 2. Thankfully, he needs a second creature to attack. But hitting me for 3 ain't nothing either. No, I'm not going to block this time. I forgot he's got... It doesn't kill Sokka. It makes him easier to kill. We'll wait a turn. I'd really rather that kill something. He's not doing anything that's not the worst then. It's not exactly killing things. That kills stuff. Play him. I've got blockers now. I can only sack on my turn. Alright. Let's sack him. We'll bring him back. We're not going to swing. Ideally, if I can kill this Sokka, a lot of my problems go away, and I can save Sozin for real problems. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I kind of figured. That's fine, honestly. Compassionate healer. Let's see what happens. Sweet. I don't want you drawing any more cards. He ends up with a 1/1 that he can stick a fan on. But that's fine. I've got a snare trap. I've got an unkillable merchant. I've got a clue. I've been in worse situations. What? Metal bending, you dick. Well, c'est la vie. Cool, more lands. I fucking love lands. A Wan Shi Tong would be fantastic. I will take a court official, though. You clearly have more than lands in that hand. Alright. Not great, but I'll take it. Earth Kingdom Soldier. Okay. Dick. Watery Grasp? And save the snare. Yeah, we'll live. Bye. Okay, well, I get to kill you at least. Yeah, give her the fan. I don't care. He's back. Wolfbat. We play the Wolfbat. Earth King. God damn it. And of course that thing's 4 now. Ugh. Are you for fucking real, man? Yeah, you get to search up lands. Merchant. Cool, more in lands. I shouldn't have played that. I should have kept it. It doesn't super matter, but I shouldn't have played it. Hell, at least I've got one infinite blocker. He's just gonna grab lands for forever. 8 turns is too many. Yeah, and put a 1/1 counter on all your shit. Why not? Why not? It's over. It's over. It's never been more over. I got 16! What do I have 11? I'm not doing this. I already played the board wipe in my deck. Both of them, in fact. Well, maybe I should just shut my fucking mouth. The Angry Scapula. I think that's like your kneecap? Wan Shi Tong. Love you. I think I'm on the play for once in a fucking forever. Momo. Damn. Maybe I should have played June. Oh well. It sucks, but I guess I'll bounce Momo. Oh, it's leave the battlefield. Sag. Well, yeah, he's gonna scry too. Well, what can he do? 2 on the bottom. Zhong. And then Zhong suddenly died. Oh, cool. We can even waterbend him. Yeah, I bet. Fire Nation cadets? It's fine. I don't care. Now we've got a sub. We'll save Wan Shi Tong. This is actually pretty solid. He's clearly got something in his hand. Not much I can do. I'm looking for land. Gonna get a 1/1 counter on my Knowledge Slaker. Let's put a 1/1 counter on my Knowledge Seeker. Well, what you gonna do? Okay. Works for me. That's fine. I'll take a 2-for-1. Knowledge Seeker did his duty. And we got a bomb-ass Wan Shi Tong waiting. If I can hit a 6th land, we'll really be cooking. Oh no, you killed my submersible. Damn. I think we just played June. I'm not going to get any extra benefits, but hey, I got that 2nd land, so that's fine. War Balloon. Pay 3 mana, make it a creature forever. Well, that looks like something you can do right now. That looks like something you're going to do right now. I want to scare the shit out of him with Wan Shi Tong. Yeah. Go ahead. Play my... Yeah, Exhauster too. Great idea. Fantastic plan, exhausting my... I get a big ol' Wan Shi Tong. Bye-bye. I want to sack more. We'll spread it out a bit. Okay, we definitely want a Callous Inspector. Might as well play a Wolf Bat, and we can save up Octopus form. Yeah, that's about as good as that gets. No. Yeah, Giant Wan Shi Tong was basically the game anyway. Wan Shi Tong! Turns out, good-ass card, no matter where the fuck you play it. Alright, 5 wins. What is that? 1,600? Yeah, I believe this is my current high score. So, let's see. Let's see if the 41 special is good enough. Wan Shi Tong. No second blue. Going second. He's got to turn one. I'm not happy about it. Oh. Obsessive Pursuit. Interesting. Yeah, you got nothing. That doesn't do anything. I am going to Court Official. He's not happy about it, which I'm happy about. If I can drag the game out, the pursuit will kill him, but... Ugh, gross. Well, we can Watery Grasp at least. Yeah. You're only getting one swing with those. That doesn't give him hexproof, bud. Just indestructible. You can try. Maybe it'll work. No. Yep. Keep stacking them clues. Great for waterbending. Great waterbending card, Obsessive Pursuit. Airbender Scavengers. Gross. Maker, hey, how you doing? Your favorite pasty? What's your favorite pasty? You like croissants? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, we need to fucking kill shit. Steldal? Am I a strudel? Is that what you're saying? Did you call me a strudel just now? I think I need to try and not fucking die. Outliving this guy is my best bet. It's gonna be hard considering how fucking juiced he's gonna get with Obsessive Pursuit. Turn power. So, yeah, gross. Master Paku. That is hopefully not going to be a problem. You don't know shit. We'll take 4. I am going to want you, Tong. Now we've got an unblockable guy. This gains me some life. You can block it with Master Paku, I don't care. He's got a big guy. Eventually I've got a death touch, and he's got to deal with this bird, or the bird kills him in the air. Yep. Sag. Bird's dead. Alright, now we might be fucked. Death touch. Gain a bit of life. Him getting Earth Kingdom soldiers back would fucking suck, but it's about the best I can do at the moment. Air Nomad. Well, thank God your one flyer ain't doing shit. You gonna sack another one? Yeah, I figured. He's not swinging with Paku, you know, which is what I thought. Have to block there. So we got rid of the big problem. Now there's those two. Ooh, hello there. But an unblockable spirit dog against a guy that already has to lose a life every turn and is below half ain't nothing. Yeah, you crack them clues, bud. White Lotus tile. What are you doing? Okay, fine. White Lotus tile. You got it. Should probably put that on Paku. Yeah, I'm still not milling. Just gonna block one, thanks. Just gonna block one, thanks. I lose a life, but I do get a clue. I gotta do that next turn. Now I get another unblockable spirit. Let's see. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now I think we just got to do the unblockable for now. We can set up blockers. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but Lord Almighty, I'm going to try. So you paid 4 mana for a 3 mana rock. Ooh, Suki, gross. Don't show me Suki. That's a lot of shit. Why is that getting buffed? Oh, because it flies. Yeah. What does Master Paku do except be a fucking 1-3. You don't even have any lessons. Worst case scenario is if they airbend their glider kid. Yeah. That would suck. Okay. That's the wrong choice, champ. Ooh, actually, I will double block here because I can get rid of Master Paku. Yep, fine with that. You know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of that fucking kid. How about that? Yeah, Earthbend. Now we've got another blocker, which I fucking need. Oh my god, enough with the fucking lands. We've got 2 unblockables now. 5, 4. Alright. Unless they have some sort of board wipe or unblockable bullshit, we might have this. He said right before everything went to shit. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't beat 3 unblockable wolves. That beats a unblockable wolf. But he doesn't know about my octopus form. Oh, that was the wrong choice, buddy. Oh, you couldn't have picked a wronger choice. He doesn't have mana anymore, so fuck it, we'll keep her up. You need to swing out, dude. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So if we block here, we block here. I take 6, I heal 3. It's all good. And more fucking lands! Yeah, go ahead. Draw, discard all you want. Go for it. And then you die to your obsessive pursuit. Don't ever fucking tell me how to play this game again, Maker. Easy every time. Never didn't have it. All right, 6 wins. Can we get number... Did they have a food? I don't remember if they did. If they had a food and they didn't crack it, yeah, they're fucking stupid. They had a lot of clues. It's not great, but I'll keep it on the fucking draw. Ugh. Yeah, we'll keep it. Ooh, they're mulling. Good. Like to see it. Never punish. Turn 1. Mulling and the Corrupted Court Official is really nice to see. No turn 2. Interesting. I'll play the Pursuit if that's the case. If you blow up the Pursuit, I'm going to be a little angry. Glider kids. Motherfuckers. Kind of assuming their deck would be more coherent. Looking at how they were up a lot on card advantage. Yeah, and then they just didn't get anything. It happens. All right, you get one attack with those kids. Make it count. Yeah, I mean, I think overall they were a little too conservative. You can... That was... Yeah, no, attack. Attack. Do it. Do it. You'll get 3 damage. Do it. If they had been a bit more aggressive, it might have been fucking over for me. We have to do this. That's fine. Now, the block ain't free. And I'm fine with that. Knowledge Seeker. Kyoshi fucking Warriors, huh? That makes me a little sad. Think we can still win this, though. Swing with the glider kids, dude. Get your 2 damage. Cash in. Cash out. Shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey. That's funny. It really doesn't want me to have fucking fun. Okay. Attack with a Knowledge Seeker. If he just blocks with Kyoshi, I just kill him with Heartless Act, and then I get to keep my Knowledge Seeker for free. If he double blocks, I let it. He doesn't even block at all. Even better. Start pitching. See what's in that hand. You didn't even have a blue to play that, you son of a bitch. Oh, no! Oh, well. Can't win them all. No, I'll take 3. I'd really like a fucking 5th land, for Christ's sake. No, okay. You know what? You're right. You're right. I didn't want a 5th land. I'm a fucking liar, is what I am. That's only 2 if it targets the big one. That's not happening. I'd really rather save a Heartless Act for a problem, not a fucking Kyoshi Warriors. We'll throw Hat Boy at it. Figure it out, Hat Man. You got nothing? Is that all land in there? Fuck, man. Oh my fucking lord. Hey, so like, land? No fucking hell. I'm almost halfway through this deck. I've drawn 4 fucking lands. This is insane. Razor Rings. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I have to discard? Fuck, man. This water bending ain't doing much for me. Build better. Fucking Maker doesn't even know what lands are, let alone how many to put in a deck, and you're telling me how to build a deck. Why, you oughta... Do I want to shuffle away the glider, kids? Like, I kind of like knowing that it's not going... Well, it still could attack me once, and that's one too many times, so fuck it. Hey, a 5th fucking land. Oh my... I wish I had a 2-drop creature, but that's not happening. Earthbender? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Is that going to land to draw a card? Fine by me. Yep. Keep sending those women at me. It keeps working. Another Kiyoshi fucking warriors. Okay, I hope I don't regret this. I'm done with your shit. Ooh, okay. That's something. Yep, that's fine. Go wide. Yeah, I played against somebody the other day. Today is the other day. That really did go wide allies good, and they just fucking stomped me. Fucking Katara. Blue-white Katara is a menace. Alright. You had a plan for the submarine. You did not have a plan for the submarine. Is he stupid? Do I lost? I don't think I lost days. If he has like fucking Airbender in there, I'm going to be real sad, but Razor Rings is also a pain in my ass. We need Big Chungus. Yeah, Vigilant Sokka is great. Suki is fantastic. And he just gives up! Okay! Fine by me, pal. Bit anticlimactic, but I will fucking take it on his stream. Yeah, it was fun. All right, well, there you go. 7, that's all it takes if you want 7 wins, honestly. What no card draw does to a motherfucker. Ain't that the truth? Let me take a quick screenshot for my friends, because they'll want to see this. Bada bing. All right, well, I thought for sure we were cooked when we were like 3-2, but turns out with a little bit of perseverance and a lot of Wan Shi Tong, anything is possible. So hey, let's claim our 2,000. Let's claim our 6-packs. Let's go ahead and crack these things. We got a full 10. What do we got? What do we got? Woohoo! 3 mythics. Crescent Isle, that guy that somebody played wrong. There's no way. Have I really not taken a Price of Freedom? Fire Sages. They made these temples bad on purpose, and I'm kind of happy about it. There's Suki. Suki's a fucking beast. Kyoshi's good. Suki's also a fucking beast. Fucking Borcupine. All right. Let's look at the real shit. Ran and Shaw. I'm interested to see people do stuff with that and Constructed. I don't think it's that good for Constructed. Secret Tunnel. Earthbender Ascension. Earthbend 2. Then search your library for a land. Okay, so it's Rampant Earthbend. That's not bad. Because you can Earthbend a fetch land and get double fetches. And then Landfall, put quest triggers. If it has 4, put a 1/1 counter on a creature, then it gains trample. Kind of a lot of work. Could work, but it's not. Elemental Teachings, this is Gifts Ungiven, Lands Unlandin. There's already, I think it's Realms Uncharted, but this is instant speed. It's if you have a land deck and you don't give a shit, I'm sure you could pick 4 that it doesn't matter. But if you're not in that very specific deck, it's worthless. Okay, fine with that. Airbender Ascension, a lot of people are going to be using that. It's not difficult at all to get this up to 4, and then you've got a Flicker every turn. I don't know if I have a deck that really synergizes off of Flicker. The temples are for Commander. You're 100% right, Maker. Another good Commander card. I think people are going to make it work in Standard, but it's definitely... Oh, yeah, the lands... This is 100% a Commander card. Obsessive Pursuit. This might make it into my Chatterfang deck. I need to take another look at it. It's very good. The fact that it gives you additional shit on top of popping out a clue every turn is pretty solid. Sokka, I got to use him. He was all right. Not great. Once per turn really hinders him. United Front. There's better things for Commander. This just wins fucking limited games, though. I'd have been happy with that in limited. Oh, Zuko redeemed. Cool, great. So I don't play any of the fucking formats where this is legal, so this is worthless to me. At least it's no Cruel Tutor, but this doesn't do anything for me. That fucking sucks. Hey, wild card. Literally the best thing possible. It's not very flashy, but it's the best fucking thing I could pull, so I'm happy with that. I don't even know what the orbs... These are all sleeves. Oh, I only have one anyway. Okay. These aren't bad. And then all the avatar. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Zula. I'm going to make you in Brawl and you're going to be bad. Same with you, Iroh. All right. Well. That. At no point did I know what the next fucking turn was going to bring. So. Think needing to splash red for allies to play him kind of hurts that Sokka. Yeah, the red allies aren't that good. And like if it wasn't pump out an ally once per turn, if it was every time, he'd be fantastic. But he's not. So it sucks. You're better off going Bant with Katara or just Selesnya with one of the Selesnyas. Or maybe even fucking Azorius. Katara, Azorius Katara actually kicks ass. But yeah, that is all the time for tonight. I have to go to bed. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Maker. Thank you, Clizzard. Thank you, my lurkers. All of that. I will be back tomorrow with Skong. Gonna be the last stream of the week. Unless nothing happens Friday. No promises on that. Friday streams are always up in the air. Y'all know that. Podcast is going to not be on Sunday. Sorry. I'm doing shit this weekend, but it's new. So swing by on Monday. Monday, we will probably be doing the podcast. And yeah, I think, let me check real quick. Yeah, why the fuck not? We'll raid Saito. He's streaming. So we'll raid everybody's favorite bot boy. You do a podcast, Maker? I thought you were a real fan. Yeah, me and my friend just started a podcast where we watch Star Trek and then talk about it. Because we're very original and cool and white. He's not full white.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we started a podcast. It's currently on YouTube. We stream it here once a week. We watch Star Trek. We talk about it. We usually watch a third thing. Last week it was Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the 2005 movie. You probably weren't even bored at that time. It's a movie about space and hitchhiking. Check it out. Anyway, let's raid Saito. Bye.